Is the European Super League about to make a comeback? Here are 5 key details in under 5 minutes. I'm Killian Ginnity, and this is the Not a Pundit podcast.
I'm not into podcasts.
I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again! What a hit!
Back of the net.
This morning, FIFA and UEFA rules that were blocking the formation of a European Super League have been ruled unlawful. But how did we get here? Number 1. In April 2021, 12 of Europe's biggest clubs, including Man United, Chelsea and Barcelona, announced plans to launch a Super League. The breakaway league would have effectively replaced the Champions League and weakened domestic divisions. This led to a devastating fallout where the 12 clubs resigned their positions at both UEFA and the European Club Association. However, after backlash and protests from fans, pundits and league organisers, all but 3 of the clubs returned and stood back from the Super League plans. Only Juventus, Real Madrid and Barcelona held on. Then 2 years after the original idea collapsed, the Super League promoters presented a new proposal for a multi-division competition operating outside of UEFA's control. Number 2. In the wake of the Super League's collapse, both FIFA and UEFA made rules to block a revival of the proposal, including restricting teams and players that joined. Think Live Golf and PGA. However, A22 Sports Management, the company promoting the Super League, started legal action to protect its position, asking the courts to rule on EU law and accusing FIFA and UEFA of abusing their market dominance of football competitions. Number 3. This morning, the European Court of Justice delivered their verdict. Despite an initial non-binding verdict back in December that sided with UEFA, the final decision from the court has said that both UEFA and FIFA are abusing a dominant position and are in breach of competition laws. In their ruling, the court said FIFA and UEFA's rules making any new inter-club football project subject to their prior approval, such as the Super League, and prohibiting clubs and players from playing in those competitions are unlawful. There is no framework for the FIFA and UEFA rules ensuring that they are transparent, objective, non-discriminatory and proportionate. In its ruling, the court also noted that the rules giving FIFA and UEFA exclusive control over the commercial exploitation of the media rights related to their competitions are such as to be harmful to European football clubs, all companies operating in media markets, and ultimately consumers and television viewers, by preventing them from enjoying new and potentially innovative or interesting competitions. Number 4. This has obviously sparked a lot of reaction. We have won the right to compete. The UEFA monopoly is over. Football is free. Clubs are now free from the threat of sanctions and free to determine their own futures, said Bernard Reichert, the CEO of A22 Sports Management, the company promoting the Super League. In a statement, UEFA says it takes note of the judgment delivered today by the ECJ in the European Super League case. This ruling does not signify an endorsement or validation of the so-called Super League. It rather underscores a pre-existing shortfall within UEFA's pre-authorization framework, a technical aspect that has already been acknowledged and addressed in June 2022. UEFA is confident in the robustness of its new rules and specifically that they comply with all relevant European laws and regulations. UEFA remains resolute in its commitment to uphold the European football pyramid, ensuring that it continues to serve the broader interests of society. We will continue to shape the European sports model collectively with national associations, leagues, clubs, fans, players, coaches, EU institutions, governments and partners alike. We trust that the solidarity-based European football pyramid that the fans and all stakeholders have declared as their irreplaceable model will be safeguarded against the threat of breakaways by European and national laws. Number 5. What's next? Following the ruling, the Super League has now relaunched with a brand new format, proposing men and women's midweek European competitions with promotion and relegation included, and all Super League matches being free to watch. Regardless of this, we're not sure as of yet which teams will be taking part, as Premier League clubs may still be unable to join, as they are no longer bound by EU law since Brexit, and the UK's Department of Culture, Media and Sport released a statement that indicated a bill about to pass into law which sets up a new independent football regulator, which could stop English clubs from joining. As this is a breaking and ever-evolving story, keep an eye on the Not a Pundit podcast for more. I've been Killian Ginnity and this has been 5 and 5. Chat to you the next one.
I'm not into podcasts.
I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again!
back of the net.